kotuase ede ama amanfo odofo yenye bre na yentie kase ni mu ensem. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe wono ena ye running mate ema wosuruko kroko amanyukuo no na sabre wo mani abre wo bontoa adentia efiri se ehu behia se Ghana fo beto aba no de ama MPP amanyukuo no ni nyina ne se ene pa wo wiase nyina na wosuruko kroko di bia ba Ghana ha akwai wo yo ene adan a wo sisisi se de be ya Ghana fo ho ben ha wo mu Ghana fo nyina ne ebedi adanse se abra na John Evans Atames wote akonwa so no John Dramani Mahama wono ena na ye vice president ye efiri sa abra no nyina oba asante mantem ha omo anya bibi papa bia na sa abra kura no na wote so no John Mahama no wote so no wanya bibi papa bia na wokotena fiedie be pa na aka wo baba be yo wodansem wo nyina di e wa asante adwura wabra no obontoa wa adwura no ka kire omanfo se mo ntoa ba emfa ma NDC amanyoko no
obia no obaga kola chi obia kola ni mo ti akra na hwele chi no otumi ka kola ni mo ti na hwele chi otumi ka kola ni e ba se na kola ni sam kola na ko free SHS no o na Dr. Mahmoud Bamia say on the open digital world. And then Dr. Mahmoud Bamia da Roma Ukuta Ghana Canal from Rocheba Ghana, who in your passport. America travel from Ghana now from Rocheba, who in your passport. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia da Roma. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, the Ghana Libya or bank account. Ukuta Momo, now Momo Namagua, who a bank account. Obiet Fisher Babia, a Broska, but with his career and Cuba. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, president, and I also electricity of grain, yes, or life.
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe ewo adwira wa bra na ogina paso na wo ka se amanfo nto aba emfa ma MPP amanyuko wo ne pa waye eno da sansem we nyina di yento akase ne so Ghana fo nyina nim se dwumakuo bia ebegugu yi na dwumakuo no gugu ye no wo suruko kroko amanyuko ye na adwene se wo bia ne sika eda sa bank wo anase obi a company bia no eka atumi amene no no yetumi tua ne sika emfama no wabra agu no eno ti collapse fund management no sabre no fotosanfo ema wo man Dr. Mohammed Emim Adams sabre wo yisika puduo bi dia kwakotum se yemfa entuapia safo nyinaka na omho entimi ha wo mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had indicated in the 2024 mid-year review of fiscal policy presented in July 2024 that Cabinet had granted approval for the disbursement of an additional 1.5 billion Ghana cedis to provide relief and bailout for those whose funds have been locked up in the fund management companies. I'm glad to inform you that the Ministry of Finance has processed the release for the first tranche of 700 million Ghana cedis of the additional 1.5 billion Ghana cedis for the Securities and Exchange Commission to further bail out the remaining customers whose funds were locked up, including Black Shield Fund Management Limited customers. Yesterday, I instructed the Controller and Accountant General to release the funds to mitigate the stress on affected persons. The 1.5 billion Ghana cedis will be released in 3 tranches. This amount will bring the number of investors to be fully settled under the Black Shield Limited to 82,096 customers, representing 92%, and to 12,069 customers, representing 78% of the rest of the fund management companies. This will bring the total number of investors fully settled under the bailout scheme to 94,165 customers, representing 90%.
Sanfo Emma Womai and Sabre Sika Wayi na Omanfoa on sika akeka mu no ye de ebetu owoka eno chichechiche mu said ye beya omanfo enso eho eben ha wo mo na wotoa so eka se senia wo man wo de ka Ghana fo nyina nim se wo man edeka ne sa yonti no ene ye de hokodom amobreku IMF no na ene wo man ni sika wo eka wo de 761 billion Ghana cedi ena wo de na uba ni chichemu a na ye 761.1 billion a on toto ho ebeko 51.1 billion US dollars eka Ghana de no.
Gentlemen, I am pleased to provide an update on Ghana's public debt developments. As of July 31st, 2024, Ghana's provisional nominal central government debt stood at 761.1 billion Ghana cedis, equivalent to 51.1 billion US dollars. This represents a nominal increase from the previous amount of 587.7 billion Ghana cedis, equivalent to $53.5 billion. The increase in cedi terms and the decrease in US dollar terms is attributed to a combination of factors, including cedi depreciation, disbursement from multilateral institutions, and domestic financing.
Fotosanfo ma wo man Dr. Mohammed Bim Adams eka Ghana de ne munchichemu ena wode etom wanimu yeto akase ne so de amamu a sabre wo bia nim se aka enafua wo ha na Ghana konsie ni ne yakwa akoto aba ne sa yonti no amanwofo no bia ni abre ebontoa na entoabo aye bonimu ano mampani dada John Dramani Mahama wode to Ghana fo nyina nim se MPP aban no waye kotobekuma wadi Ghana fo nhwamo papa emprenu ne nyina ne se emprenu a wadi Ghana fo nhwamo yi ene papa bia ni wa efirim edeba ema Ghana adehye ene ye wo hwa inflation ekosoro fuel prices ye tutututumu ani eno tino se wo hwe Ghana economy no a sikasem na ato ape amobi anim se Ghana no se ekura no se ekona nim kura sa baba bedi nachi eno tino obi anto aba emfa ma MPP amanyokuo no obi anfe ne se ofe wo se achi yekokko ena wa atade kokko so apagya said ya bobo no obi kotwe obi ye twa record no obi an show MPP for record obi anto aba mfama no efri se omodi Ghana fo nhwamo.
When there's hardship in the land, they are trying to convince us that our lives are better. There's this stomach, when it's hungry, you can feel it. Somebody can come and convince you that you are not hungry. Because bodenche, stomach ononi, no lack of homonjebo. Nake agbene water. Wana ni 1 year. But the opportunity is coming for us to make a change. Things are about choices. And that is why every 4 years we have the opportunity to make a choice. And if you make a mistake in making that choice, the results will live with you for the next 4 years and even beyond. Because the damage that MPP has done to this country, it is going to take 10 to 20 years to repair that damage. And so we cannot afford to make a mistake this time. They always say, but we are better manager of the economy. This useless management of the economy you've done over the last 8 years, you call it better management of the economy. Debia Omoka say, Yeni Timesha Ghana Sika Sem so Echen Ubia. Saba Funya, Mase Yisika Sem, Mona Muslim Timesha Yisika Sem so. 80 minutes says 7th December 2024. Ghana for a Betrom red card, Omoko Trasi.
Mona Mosia said, Boba Mutimi Ghana Sika Samso, and so Bakako Wiachino, na akoda ne buachi bidin eno ti no omapani dada John Dramani Mahama Franka tu former NDC amanyoko no woso obia enshow MPP record ma wonto aba emfa ema no na ekuo bia pie ewo NDC amanyoko nim na womasem amoka nyina ene se ehwe be 4 September omde ye kire pa ekwa finance ministry ho adentia Every say Ghana sika no said omusi eyusu no ebeduru baabi no omokoye dwumadie bi a omobeba no konta omobaba beye no na eye kese pa odwene ho a wonte ase na ambulance spare parts no sabire na ho eka no etesei sa na all Africa Games no konta omobeye kire Ghana fo no etesei GR SMD no sabire no ehon konta etesei eno ti sabire Ghana fo nyina no enyo madwene se that 4 September Ghana fo nyina na NDC amanyukuo no ne fa bi ewo mu a eye mabunu no omo koye ye kire wo finance ministry efrize sika bi wo na se omo ayi na so omo de kobo bra bi a omo beba no ne honkunta no aye deja.
And you are looting, beware, because the young people of this country will soon boot all the looters out of this country. So if you're a looter, this is a strong warning to you that we shall soon occupy your office, we shall soon picket in front of your offices to demand accountability. Our concerns are rooted in the need for transparency and accountability in the management of public funds. We have observed with increasing alarm the following issues that necessitate urgent intervention. Payments to Service Ghana Auto Group. Allegations 1. Payments to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. Allegations have surfaced regarding payments of about $34 million to the Service Ghana Auto Group for the supply of spare parts, a company associated with the president's daughter. Despite the denial by the Ministry of Health that no payments have been made, there's ample evidence to the effect that Service Ghana Auto Group Limited received not less than $10 million in February 2024, in addition to earlier payments made between 2020 and 2023. These payments were flagged by the Auditor General as being irregular and without justification. The Auditor General found, amongst other things, inflated invoices.
Convener Emma Ekoya omwani abre se sika omutwetwa no entwasumu na mpokrombe kwa bakwa no masadi ntwo no wo se sabire no omokwa akoye ye kire lawyer Osman Ayarga ene na yekotie ye no na ewiase ya ba ye ya na obo man Ghana mu ha enkrofuko bi wo a ya no mayo madwene so omopentem na omanyantem efrise ompese omoyeye setam ne sa yonti no sabire national security and the task force Emma Ghana Cocoa Board oma son krofo bi panchi sabre omo di cocoa every voter e de kotogo na ne fa anwo kai tanka no e no di cocoa yaguma omo smuggle e de free omam na omo akwakoton wo Togo yache wom
is an issue that Cocoa Board is not taking light because it is undermining all the efforts that management of Cocoa Board has put in place. And so for us to produce so much cocoa and for it to be taken out of the country undermines all the efforts. And so Cocoa Board is taking it so seriously to the extent that it has put in place a reward package for people who support in the interception and arrest of cocoa smugglers. We monitored because we had the intelligence, and so our men were on the ground. Cocoa Board officials and then national security officials. And so they got them in a forest area called Orem Forest between Asamankese and Suhum. So they trailed them and then got them arrested. So they didn't deny buying. They didn't deny buying. So they were taking it to Ho Nive. Nive is a border town after Ho. Yes, it's a border town after Ho. That's where they are taking it to. But their eventual destination is a place in Togo called Parliament. Yes, that's what they told me. So they were taking it to Parliament.
Penny pa woko anti-smuggling task force Emma Ghana Cocoa Board no Mr. Charles Ayima Gulo nene ena yekotie ye no yanto akase so emfamamu ayetwam na yakọ Asante Mampon New Daman na ukọ Asante Mampon New Daman Anglican asore ewo ho St James ye na sable Kobina Ben Smith ono ne Archbishop a ono ewo Asante Mampon na Anglican Archbishop na province of West Africa Council papa yi oka ho na wakọ de nani ko twawisi ane hwene santemo ekọkọhwe de be na okọhwe ye wasa asode se usia na wanya mission house ho na sabre mission house asore no ene nana dama hene ekeka won saase no omadru lente wo asika ene wo de ye asore de enim eno ena Ben Smith Bishop ede nani ko twawisi ne hwene santemo ekọhwe ye na ohwe wie ye ne nsem kan no se mo ya de pa na mom afi ye ba beto aba na aba no ye ba beto no eya asumdie hu eya asumdie nko a
sakasa de bia ma Yesu nti de bompa ye se Ghana manyina ehunu se eya abato enye ntokwa yinyina ye bisua baako yinyina ye oba time baako ma nti yensre titire ni mrantie ni maba no esramo mumyemfa abutre mumyemfa pepeyo mumayemfa nyame adom mfa nante okromi se obia ho masem minim se afi nyame adom nti moni bia nsi okra bia nhwere ebi se Yesu ti asenti na emom se be ye ho a je se Ghana menyina titire mrantie ni maba nyina etu enhofo mamo bia na ada se kotwe sikan kotwutuo kotwe aba ya abato ne eto
eni a wotie ye ewo Kobina Ben Smith ono ne Archbishop ewa Asante Mampon na no akirei na na afosu sapon ono ena ye dama hene ye twafo hene wono so kasa kakra botain say ne
ene osum kase edema Anglican safo St James ewa Asante Mampon dama na ye ayo sofu mupo Bishop Smith na ebeda dwumadi na di o da man modern boy yabo say ye pe ba bi mission house da man ya sofu ebeba atenemu to no ansu to na mobile obedi dwumadi no ama bibia so aye kama aye fefe aye Anglican asem na mum sisi ide ejina da man asafo no so ane na da man hene ye modern boy ane dia pejada na kudu lento eti yesre se nyame ba mi ahoden na adofo so e wo moa o betumi de ababoa ai benam so ama asafo no dumadi a yepese edie na yede hye Anglican edumonyam no etumi ye amanyame adwuma no so ewie pe de ye na da no saa na yebesre se yeto aba afibia mfie nan bia asesa yeja asomdwe eso sele be ko so asere asomdwe no se obia behwe no nsi bobo ho ban aba no toro breso na okoto aba na okofie
Jumadi ekwoso said ye beya sofo eba St James Asante Mampon New Daman Anglican sorry no a obenya baby atena no mission house no ekoso no na Archbishop ede na ni kotu awisi a ne hwezantemo ebehwe no ene a yekotie ye eye nana fosu sapon Daman hene wono a na yetwafo hene ede ma nana sebunsu Asante Mampon ha ena yede kase no enyina ebesie samufo eye onimonyamfo Asante yebo Benedict minua ba ye kuku a wo ya afamanum kase nyina wo akoso asodela ono ene chinchin fidie ede maame ukonfidi dem wo so mrante no eye ade pa mi ameje bre ede kase ebrewo oseya aboaje ofosu eni din ameje so na yeso de akoi omahene yadubu ache betoa so na wa mawiase nyina ache yema mu nyina mu eni tia ade na
21st clinic a yes sciatica expert sciatica no o nerves na wo